Therefore prepare thyself. I, your commission, will forthwith dispatch. Indeed, England shall go along with you.
We shall ourselves prepare.
All my faith is speedy forward.
We will haste us.
My lord, when Hamlet goes to his mother's rooms, behind the tapestry, I'll hide myself to hear the process. I'll call upon you ere you go to bed and tell you what I know.
Dear Lord, oh my offense is rank. It smells to heaven. It hath the pride will know this curse upon it. Of brother's murder. What if this cursed hand would thicken in itself with brother's blood? Is there not rain enough from the heavens to wash it as white as snow? Decrepit currents of this world. The Vince's gilded hand may shut by justice. Oft has seen the wicked cries itself, cries out no more. 'Tis not so above. There is no shuffling. There the action lies in its true nature, and we ourselves compelled even to give evidence. Foul stubborn knees, and hearts with strings of steel besought the sinews of the newborn babe. My words fly out. My thoughts remain below. Words without thought. Never had it known.
Come in, Mr. Kirby.
Pardon my intrusion. Tony, your mother's very upset. She'd like you to come home at once.
Very well. Goodbye.
I'm sure I need hardly say that this is as painful for Miss Kirby and myself as it is for you people. I'm sorry. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, I don't want you to know now, Mr. Kirby. I'm not the kind of person that tries to run other people's lives, but it seems to me that these two kids don't have as much sense as you and I have.
Would you please?
Well, I'm just talking to him. Alice, a pauper can look at a prince, can he?
Alice, do you want me to do that for you, dear?
Alice, you've got quite a while before the train leaves.
Yes. Yes, we send a cab to 761 Claremont Street right away, please. That's right. Thank you.
Alice?
I bet after last night, you think my family's a little crazy.
No, I would not say that. Although I'm not accustomed to going out to dinner and spending the night in jail.
You gotta remember one thing, Mr. Kirby. You came on the wrong night. Now tonight, I'll bet you nothing will happen. Maybe.
It was not merely last night, as Mrs. Kirby and myself were disengaged with the other wives.
Father, I can handle my own affairs. Alice, for the last time, will you please marry me?
No, Tony, you know exactly what your father needs if we try.
Now, Alice, you love this boy. And the only reason you're not married him is because we're the kind of people we are.
I only feel that some people...
I know. You think the two families wouldn't get along. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe they would. But who says they're right and we're
I
wrong?
didn't say that, Grandpa. I only feel...
I only feel that Tony is too nice of a boy to wake up 20 years from now and all he has in his life are stocks and bonds.
How's that?
Mixed up and unhappy, the way you are.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Vanderhoff. I'm a very happy person.
Are you?
Certainly I am.
I don't think so. Where do you think you get that indigestion from? Happiness? No, sir, you get it from doing stuff you don't want to do half the time.
I don't do anything I don't want to.
Well, that's not true. Last night at dinner, you told us you're half crazy near the end of the week at Wall Street.
up his business, can he?
Why not? I mean, you got all the money you need. After all, you can't take it with you.
That might be easy for you to say, Mr. Vanderhoff, but me, I've spent my entire life building up my business.
What? The same kind of mail every morning? The same kind of deals? The same kind of meetings? The same kind of dinner? The same kind of indigestion? Where does the fun come in? I think that's an awful important thing, don't you, Mr. Kirby? I mean, you must have wanted more than this when you started out. I mean, after all, we don't have a lot of time, any of us.
Well, then what would you have me do? Live the way you people do? Do nothing?
We'll have lots of fun. Time enough for everything. I mean, time enough to talk, to read, visit the zoo now and then, practice my darts. I even have time enough to notice when spring comes around. Don't have to see anybody I don't want to. Don't have to spend 6 long hours of my day in an office and only have an hour to do what I want to, man. I haven't taken soda off my carpet in 35 years, Mr. Kirby. What's so wrong with that?
What's the matter with that? Well, suppose we all did it. A fine world would have. Everybody going to zoos? Why, don't be absurd. Who'd do the work?
There's always people that like to work, Mr. Kirby. You can't stop them. Inventions, they fly the ocean, and there's people who go down to Wall Street, too. Because they like it. Why I'm saying you, Mr. Kirby, you're not one of those people. You're missing something.
I wasn't aware of missing anything.
Neither was I, until I quit. I used to go down to the office at 9 o'clock every morning, no matter how I felt. I used to lay awake at nights and worry whether the contract would go through. I used to worry about the world, too. I used to get all worked up whether Cleveland or Blaine was going to be elected president. It seemed awful important at the time. But who cares now? You see, Mr. Kirby, the point I'm trying to make is that I have lived 35 years of my life that nobody can take away from me, no matter what they do to the world scene.
Yes, I do see. And I believe it's a very dangerous philosophy. It's un-American. And exactly why I'm opposed to this engagement. I don't want Tony to come under its influence.
And what's the matter with it?
What's the matter with it? It's downright communist, that's what it is.
You didn't always think so.
I most certainly did. What are you
I'll
talking
tell you
about?
what I'm talking about. You didn't always think so because there was a time when you wanted to be a trapeze artist.
Well, don't be an idiot.
Yes, you did. I read those letters you wrote to your grandfather. Do you remember those?
No! How dare you read those letters? How dare you?
Why, isn't that wonderful? Did you wear tights, Mr. Kirby?
No, certainly not. The whole thing's absurd. I was 14 years old at
And
the
at
time.
18, you wanted to be a saxophone player.
Tony.
And at 21, his grandfather wanted you to go into business. You didn't want to. It's all there in black and white. You didn't always think so.
I may have had those silly notions in my youth, but thank God my father knocked them out of me. I went into the business and forgot all about them.
Not altogether, Father. There's still a saxophone in the back of your clothes.
There is?
That's enough, Tony. We'll talk about this later.
I want to talk about it now. I think Mr. Vanderhoff was right. Dead right. I'm not going back to that office anymore. I've always hated it. I'm not going on with it. I'll tell you another thing. I didn't make a mistake last night. I knew it was wrong. I brought you on purpose to show your real family as they really were. Family that loved and understood each other. You've never understood me. You've never had time for me, and I'm not making a mistake. I'm clearing out.
Clearing out? Well, what do you mean?
I mean, I'm not going to be pushed into the business just because I'm your son.
But Tony, what will you do?
I don't know, Father. Maybe I'll be a bricklayer. But at least it'll be something I want to do.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Ed. Do you mind, Alice? Now, Mr. Kirby, Tony is going through just what you and I did when we were his age. And if you listen hard enough, you do the same things you said to your father 25 years ago. We all did. And we were all right, too. I mean, how many young people do you know would sacrifice what they have now for what they would eventually get? None of them. Only a handful of lucky people can look back at what they've done. Say that they even came close. Before they clean out that closet, Mr. Kirby, I get a few good hours in on that saxophone.
Once Exorcist Charlie here, he should simply...
Remarkable.
I thought he'd be a bit shy around here, weren't new folk and all, eh? They tell me back in his native country, though, he's quite the racketeer, isn't he, right,
The
Charlie?
what?
Oh, you know, jokes and amusing stories and such, isn't it, right, Charlie? They tell me back home he's quite the entertainer.
Charlie, I want you to tell the story. Tell the story. Gather round. Now, Charlie can't stop telling me. This is a lifetime, girl.
Well, Charlie, you think it'd be all right? Poco rum funo storos?
Blasny.
Blasny. Sorry.
Mirdushki, omne Bolincia, Mirlo Aramansi, Raj Pivno, Shmina. Du dabers nosny Adatski. Marla. Marla. I Butski Datski Raksa. Milo, Dichni Marla ups. Perdonja, Hopney, Skidney, Turtle Woods. Hopney, Skidney, Turtle Woods. No. I want smokes. Hopney, Skidney, Turtle Woods. Minskede, Ombe, are reared in their voice. Mirdushke, Omskevar! Price,